Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a video on my fitness journey. I've written notes on this, so if it looks like I'm reading something, it's because I've gotten off topic and I've lost track and I just need to read something. So today I'll just start it off. So when I was younger I started cycling and I started in a program and I wanted to start racing. So I started racing and then I'm getting more serious into it, and then I went from cycling 2 days a week to maybe cycling 5 days a week, just so that I could be better and faster and stronger and be like the other girls my age. So when I did do this, because I was doing like 5 to 4 days of training, I was doing lots of cardio. Like I'd say I was doing like 6 hours or 7 hours of cardio a week. And people were noticing it. Like, I wasn't fat at the start, but I was definitely very skinny once I started doing this, and I wouldn't say I lost a lot of weight, but I did lose weight. Like, I was getting very skinny and I liked the compliments people were giving me. But the only problem with that was I ate so much food that, like, when I had in my head that I had to be skinny, I was like, well, I can't eat this much. Like, and I don't eat healthy. I need to start eating healthy. And my idea of healthy was low calorie foods, vegetables, no bread, no dairy, vegan, everything. Well, not everything vegan, but like no dairy and stuff. And it was not a good mindset at all for me, because I just wasn't eating enough food for my body. And I wouldn't say I was very underweight or anorexic or anything, but I was not eating enough. Soon after this, I started working out heaps, and that's when I began to get kind of obsessed with working out and riding. I was riding so much and I lost my period, and I went to the doctor about it and she said it was fine, it was normal for an athlete for this to happen. But the more I looked into it, it didn't seem fine, and I didn't really think it was normal, and it wasn't. Like, it definitely wasn't. Anyway, I was in a bad place, I think, like with I had restricting thoughts towards foods, and it wasn't really good. Like, I wouldn't recommend anyone to count, like, okay, at the start of your fitness journey, maybe count calories, but don't get obsessed with it. Like, everyone needs to eat differently. Like, I don't know how to express this, but everybody needs different amounts of foods. Like, if you see someone eating 1,500 calories a day, you might have to have 2,000. You might have to have less than that. I don't think anyone needs less than like 1,000 calories or something, but everyone is so different. Like, I just have to like express that, like, whatever you do, someone else might not do. I was doing double the amount of cardio and exercise than everybody, but I was still like comparing myself to people. Like, I'd watch what I eat in days, and instead of using them for inspiration towards meals, I would use them to compare myself to them and be like, oh, I eat this much, I need to like restrict myself, I need to start eating less. I soon began watching the YouTubers Natasha, Ocean, I'm going to say all these names wrong, I swear, Chrissy Silla, Christy Swadling, I can't, why am I so bad at this, Christy Swadling, Georgie Stevenson and Whitney Simmons, and they all had amazing relationships with food at the stage where they were in life. Like, they all went through the same thing as me, I'd say, and had like disordered way of thinking, but they had come past it, and I used that as inspiration, and I started eating like everything. I wasn't restricting myself, but I was eating healthy still. Like I would eat out whenever I wanted, I'd eat out when I went with my friends, and I would do all that and I wouldn't feel bad, and they really helped me have a better relationship with food. But I still hadn't had my period. I was still doing so much cycling. For me, it wasn't good for my body, but for other people it is good for their body, and it still kind of annoys me today, because when I do so much cycling, my weight just goes down and my body I get all tired, and even though I love cycling, it's a lot of cardio. And I know some people that do heaps of cardio and they're fine with it, but I just get so tired and grumpy when I'm doing so much cardio, and then I'm tired throughout the day. My energy drops in the afternoon. Anyway, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll kind of slow down, but I don't want to stop cycling because firstly, I love it and I race all the time, and secondly, I'll get fat if I stop, which is definitely not something you should be ashamed of or afraid of, except this was what I felt like. I decided I was going to do 2 upper body sessions a week, and I did. I started doing some training, but I was like, the more I got into that, because I really loved weight training at that time, this was like 2 months ago, oh my god, the more I got into it, the more I liked doing that type of stuff, and I was like, maybe I should start doing some glute training, booty training, because I don't want to be all bulky at the top and then thin at the bottom, or like a stick at the bottom. And so I started doing glute training sessions in my week. This was a big step for me because if I did glute training sessions, that meant I needed to do less cycling. And I was at that time, it was like, I don't want to do less because I was just scared of like the change of routine. Anyway, I got past that point. I decided I was going to do it. I started 3 days of resistance training a week and 3 days of cycling a week, which was a lot less cycling than normal and a lot less cardio than normal. I wasn't like used to it, but I loved it. Like, I loved going to the gym. It's such a good way to release your stress. I don't know, I just felt so empowering going to the gym, and I felt stronger. I felt like I looked stronger. Like, I feel like I look stronger, and I feel like I have heaps more energy than before, which I don't want to promote because I don't want to say drop your sport just to go to the gym, but for me it helped a lot. Like, it's helped me so much to develop a better state with my mind and my body, to love my body more. Like, I'm having heaps of body changes, but I love my body now, and I don't know, I can't express this. Like, everyone just wants to be a stick, like a model, like a Brandy Melville. Oh, man, I can't even say that. Oh, sorry. A Brandy Melville body, or like be a supermodel, like have the Victoria's Secret like body. And I'm not saying that ugly, and I'm definitely not saying that. Like, everyone's body is different and pretty, but I wanted to have like a strong body. Like, I don't know, the more like I've kind of, I wouldn't say I'm gaining fat, but I'm gaining muscle and I'm feeling stronger, and I love it. Like, I love my body now, and I've come to a point where it's like, in my fitness journey, I might have had to reduce the amount of cycling I'm doing, but at the same time, I love it so much more when I do it now, because I'm doing it less when I get to do it. Not when I get to, but when I want to do it, I do it. I do it like 2 or 3 days a week, and I love it now whenever I go. And then by the time I've done that 3rd training session, I'm ready to go to the gym, and I love going to the gym. And you have to find a point where you love the training you're doing, and I feel like I found that point, and I found a healthy relationship with food. I feel so much better in my body, and I just am so proud of myself because I don't know how to express this. It's like, I just want people to know. I want someone like me a year ago to watch this video and be like, oh, what? Like, you don't have to just do heaps of cardio and starve yourself to be pretty. Like, you can eat heaps of food and build muscle, and you can feel amazing in the gym by doing, or it might not even have to be the gym. You could be swimming, you could be cycling, you could be playing a sport. I play footy. Well, I played footy, like lockdown has like kind of cancelled it this year, but playing sports you love with your friends, it's like, it's such a good way to love fitness and love what you do. And I'm just so happy. Like, I love my body, I love the fitness I do, I love the food that I eat, and I don't restrict myself at all anymore, and I feel like I want people to see this and do that, because it's not that hard. And if you're not like me, the complete opposite, and you're lazy and you're always sitting down, I challenge you to go out, go to the gym, do an at-home workout during isolation, do it 5 days a week or 4 days a week, see how it makes you feel. Like, it makes me feel so much better, it will probably make you feel so much better. Try it. Try eating a healthy meal. Like, go look at my Instagram, I've got so many. Like, you can have healthy food and not feel bad about yourself by sitting down all day and eating crap food. Yeah, that's enough of my rant. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and although this is probably going to be hard for me to post because I'm being so open and raw and real with you guys, but anyway, thanks.
She got the brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding ring. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and now I really wanna know your name. She got the white dress, but when she's wearing less, man, you know that she drives me crazy. The brown eyes, beautiful smile, you know I love watching you do your thing. I love her hips, curves, lips say the words. Tiana, mommy, Tiana, mommy. I kiss her. This love is like a dream. So join me in this bed, but I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.